on your desktop. Friendly program guide and meet the people making the news with our on-demand.
And we're back with TSPN with Ruthella Turner. I'm not going to shake your hand. I'm just getting over a cold. I feel pretty good today, but you never
That's good practice.
want to be
Glad
safe.
you're feeling better.
I guess you're supposed to go something like this, right? Just hit
I
the
don't know.
elbows.
When you sneeze, you're supposed to.
All right. And you are the Family Resource Center Director.
Yes.
You're also the Nexus Youth and Family Services. You do a lot of things there, not just the Family Resource Centers.
We do a little bit of everything, it
Yeah.
seems. We've got, with Nexus, we've got the youth department, so Friday Night Live. We've got our counseling department. We've got the resource centers, of course, which there's 3 of them. A lot of people don't realize there's 3, Comanche, Ione, and Upcountry.
Right. And you have tentacles everywhere in that, so you're integrally involved. And
We are.
you do a great job. I've been working with you
thank
for
you.
years, so
Thank you. So do you.
thank you.
Appreciate it.
We're going to talk about your yard sale, fundraising event coming up on October 18th.
We are. It's Saturday. It's the Saturday after the tail end of the fall break for those families that have kids in school. So we're looking for donations for our yard sale as well as people to come and support the community center. These funds go directly back into helping to support all the programs, the resources, things that we provide.
Now, this is directly for the Upcountry Community Center, right?
Correct. This one's for the Upcountry Community Center. Now in January, we've got an e-waste fundraiser coming up that's going to support the Comanche fundraiser, Comanche Community Center, excuse me. So lots of good things.
So you got a little bit of everything to support every area. What are some of the activities that community centers do?
Well, some of the most popular ones are the computers with the internet access. We've got printers. We ask a small donation to help cover the costs.
I like that program when they don't get stolen. So
When they don't get stolen,
That's
it's good. But that's why we have insurance, and the community really rallies around the centers. They really support what we do.
before you get off that, I want because I've helped that one out of Comanche, and what I really like about that one is it's not only a learning center for the kids, and all the kids' ages can use it, but parents who don't really have the means to drive back and forth to school are using it now to
Yes.
complete their education.
And that's a great success story, because we do have a couple adults who come into the Comanche Center, use the computers, and that's in our fax machine, actually, to get their schoolwork in, to however you do the online college, they're
Right.
doing it. And it's
But
really
that
awesome.
is awesome, that they can do their college work online now and actually get, or at least complete their degree or help themselves to go towards their completion of their degree.
Yeah, it's wonderful. And when you live in a rural community, even you don't have to be low income to really benefit from the community centers. I hate driving everywhere, especially if I don't have to. So it's nice to know that there's some place I can go that's close. That's for Comanche, it's 9 miles less that I have to drive in one direction to get something.
Right. And what are some of the other activities? We got stuck on the computers for a
we
minute
did.
there.
We've got our family advocate services, which we really pride ourselves in, and that's where we just sit down. We help families with either a short-term something that's critical right now they need help with, or some of those long-term goals, such as getting a degree or accessing medical services. And that's kind of, I think we don't promote that one as much as we should. But all the staff at the centers are family advocates. We're trained in helping to sit down, connect people to resources.
They used to do actual vaccinations at the sites, but that's not done anymore, right?
With the reduction in funding for public health, they're not able to do as many off-site. They really are concentrating in the schools.
So we're hoping that'll come back because that was a valuable service.
We have so many community members who really do miss that.
Right.
So we also have food distribution, which is, of course, an income qualifier. You don't have to be income qualified to use the centers, but food distribution is one. We do that twice a month.
On which days?
Comanche is the 2nd and 4th Thursdays. Upcountry is the 2nd and 4th Wednesdays.
And to qualify, what do people have to do?
You come into the centers on our distribution day. It's actually done through the food bank. We simply provide the staff and the volunteers. So you fill out the food bank's food application form. It's got a spot on there for how much you make. We use that to determine and you've also told us your family size, and we use that to determine if you qualify for food assistance.
And you rely on people's honesty, which I don't think there's much of a question there. So.
Kathleen Herman always said it's only 3 to 5% of the population that abuse the system. So let's remember that when we're working with people.
I know some people who, it took a lot to even ask for services, but once they did it, you just need to help, what it is, a way to get them back on their feet.
It is, and it's those folks that do have a hard time asking for help. That one of the things we hear a lot is they're so happy to come into the center to see a smiling face, a friendly person. So that's something we really pride ourselves in.
Before we run out of time, let's just go full circle back to the yard sale that you're having. If people want to bring things, they can bring it directly to the center?
Call us first. We want to make sure we're going to be there.
At what number?
At 296-2785. We do have a volunteer that we're storing a lot of the items at her house beforehand. But we need those donations, especially things that aren't just clothes. We've got lots of clothes. Let's get some of those other things, because this really is going to go back into the center.
But you don't want big items, old washing machines, and it's just a yard sale, so small
It's a
items.
yard sale. We'll take furniture, probably not the washing machines.
Yeah.
Because of the disposal if they don't sell.
So things, hopefully they'll be in pretty good shape when they bring them in.
Yeah, we expect people to be thoughtful of that.
Although pants with holes in them sell for more than pants without holes, sometimes.
Yeah, those go for premium dollars.
Okay, one more time, the phone number to contact?
296-2785.
Okay, thank you for
Great.
being here today.
Thank you.
And we are going to go to a break and be right back with TSPN.
You're